Yo guys, what's up and welcome to this new episode of Pokemon vs S&P 500, where we check which investment is gonna be better over the long run. Is it Pokemon or is it S&P 500? Every single month we invest 250 euros into both of these investments, and now we're gonna check what the last month has done. So it looks like S&P 500 has had a very glorious month, and it feels like they actually figured that Pokemon is doing way too well, Pokemon is getting away from them, so they need to catch up and quick. And they did by increasing over 5% because they ended at 7,230 and now they reached 7,600 euros. And then we go to our Pokemon collection, which is tracked by the Collector app. You can see that one as well has increased from 1235 to 1332. So also roughly around €100 increase. Now, what you see in this graph is a bit weird because you see like, hey, it was at 2.2, how's that possible? I made some kind of error with the previous episode where I accidentally added a card that was worth 1,000 and I didn't notice it until I checked the portfolio here again and I was like, it's now over 2,000. Probably something wrong here. And I found this random card just sitting there. So I just deleted it. And now it's back to its normal collection level. So if we want to actually put this into the spreadsheet, now we can see this is how it was before. And this is how it looks after the updates. And you can see that it's now a difference of 231 euros and 54 cents. It's roughly an entire month of investment difference. Now, again, the total value is starting to get higher. So if S&P will get a very good month and Pokemon will have a very bad month, all of a sudden it could get closer to each other and it might actually be a battle. Right now, Pokemon is just running away with the victory and they are winning by a very large margin. So now I think it's time to see what we are going to invest in for Pokemon. So today we are going to invest in two separate things, and the first thing that we want to put our money into is the Surging Sparks booster box. Surging Sparks is again one of those sets that is just wanted in general because of Pikachu being the mascot of this set, and as we all know, everyone knows Pikachu, everyone loves Pikachu, therefore it's just a set bound to be great. And even though it is rising steadily over the past couple of months, I do still think that this is an insane value play because this is one of the cheapest booster boxes from its era, even though the total value of the set of cards from this set is one of the most expensive ones. So I feel like that's a very big value play to do, and I trust Surging Sparks. And going to a lot of these Pokemon card shows lately, I've heard a lot of people actually saying that they're collecting Surging Sparks and they're looking for a specific card to complete their master set, and it's really got me thinking, hey, I can still afford a booster box of Surging Sparks for this investment series. I really feel this is a good play and rather sooner than later, so that is why I'm gonna include it. And speaking about sets which I have the utmost trust in, Ascended Heroes has to be my number one because that set has been hyped so incredibly and the prices of the cards have gone crazy for some of them. If you just look at the Pikachu, the card that we pulled here on this channel, and if you haven't seen it, the link will be in the description below. But if you look at the promo card from the Ascended Heroes ETB, which again also on its own has skyrocketed in price, the promo of that one is Ents Zekrom. And the card on its own, the Pokemon on its own, is a beloved Pokemon. N is a beloved character, and Zekrom is also a beloved Pokemon. So that on its own is already a good hit. The card itself looks stunning, it looks interesting. That's also a pro. And just the fact that this is the promo card from the Ascended Heroes ETB will make this a standout, and I feel positive that over time this one will rise. So what I will do is I will add 3 Ents Zekrom to our portfolio. So basically having 3 cards and 1 Surging Sparks booster box, and that will be our investment for this month, totaling up to 250 euros. So let's go check out our spreadsheet to see how this all looks now. And now after updating all the data into our spreadsheet, now you can see what the current standings are. And as you can see, if you're looking at the graph, both investments are still above the straight line, and the straight line is the 250 that we add every single month. So we should have more than 1250 for both, and we do, because we have 1350 for S&P and we have 1581 for Pokemon, meaning it's been a profitable investment for both of them. So that's already very great to see. Now again, as you can see, Pokemon is running away from S&P. So we're curious to see how it's going to be in the next month, because the next month will actually mark the half-year mark, and that's going to be a great episode to see after half a year how will both our investments have done. I'm curious to see what you guys have invested in, and if you have any tips for us, like which investment to make, and definitely also give us a reason why we should invest into it, and also give us a reason why we should invest into it. That makes it easier for us to implement it into an episode. We can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts. So thank you all for checking out this episode, and we will see you in the next episode.